Welcome back to my stream. My name is Luba, and here we're playing chess today. And let me just adjust really quickly this pineapple. I think it's a bit too big. Imagine I'm just like sitting here. That would be kind of funny, but I want to make it a little smaller. Okay, there we go. So yeah, Sari bot is here, Stream Elements bot is here. Wonderful. Let me just log into Twitch on my phone so I can see the chat because I don't have a second monitor or anything. And right now, my rating is 1594, y'all. 1594. If I win one singular game, I'm gonna get to my coveted goal of 1600 ELO. So, it's kind of a big moment. This is my peak rating, 1594. I got it last stream, and the suspense is crazy. Am I gonna win the next game? Am I gonna lose it? Am I gonna draw it? We'll see. So, right now, first of all things first, I want to do some puzzles. I want to warm up, do some puzzles, and figure out, just maybe basically, if anyone watches my streams, you might know that my biggest weakness in chess are tactics. So let's do some puzzles. Okay, this is a puzzle here. Okay, checking I don't think is an option because I just lose. What if let's see what to do here. I want to take this pawn, right? But then there's check winning the queen. So maybe I just need to move the queen somewhere, right? Can't, I could move my king here, but after this, I still lose my queen. So maybe I have to go, but there's a tactic here, right? Supposedly. What if I sack my queen? Takes. I don't think that works. Maybe it's just me, I don't think the sack works. Let's see, what else is there? Okay, I mean, there's no other checks, right? With the queen or the rook. If I go here, threatening this, then after this, okay, I think should be the move, maybe. Okay, no. I'm really confused here. I mean, it's showing up as a. What if I go here? No, that doesn't quite work, I don't think. What if I go here? Okay, I really don't see. I think it's a queen move, though. Oh, wait, wait, wait. What? Oh, because they win the rook like so. And then. Oh, I did not think of that. Okay, so maybe I should be a bit more diligent in my moves. So, first idea is to take, and you could move here, but let's say takes back. Then I can go check and trade with queens, but I'll be down material, so maybe that's not the ideal. Let's look at possible checks. I have this check. The knight's pinned, so he can't take this rook. And I think that is very close to checkmate, but is it? Because look, check. You can't move anywhere here, right? You can't block with anything. You can't move here, but you could move over here, right? Let's see. So over here, oh, but then I win the knight, right? But what if here? Then I think there's checkmate, if I'm not wrong. But if moves here, if here, then I have this check and I win the knight. I think that's the idea. Yeah, and then check. Oh, no, 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 never mind. I thought this worked, but then queen takes. Oh, I have this check. Oh, I just did not see that. And, oh wait, is this not just checkmate? Oh, nice, 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 nice. Okay, next puzzle. Okay, this one's a little interesting. If I take here, then king takes, and then what's the idea? Okay, I do have this check though, which is checkmate. Wow, okay, nice, nice, nice. Let's do a couple more and then go. Okay, so is there any checks? There's this check, but bishop just takes. There's this check, and after king moves here, I could either take the rook, I mean, take the queen and then take the rook, or okay, look at this. So here the queen cannot take the knight because the queen is pinning the queen to the king, right? So the king has to move. Let's say moves here. Then what, huh? Okay, the bishop doesn't seem to be doing much here. The knight, I don't think there's any mates with the knight because every square is covered. So I think simply check, and after king moves here, let's say I take the queen and take the rook. I think that's the idea. I take like so, and then I take the knight. Okay, oh, not the knight, sorry, the rook. Let's do one more. Okay, I could take, just the first thought I have. Then after takes, just have to move back, right? What if I go for something like this? Takes, takes. I don't see anything here. What do I do here? Okay, let's say here, 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 if here, oh, I think it might be this one. Takes, takes, I think it's this, simply, and you win a piece. So let's just take. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop with puzzles, and I'm gonna go on to my first game of the day. Now the question is, which time format should I play? Because I'm not really sure. I could play 10 plus Soak if 15 plus 10. I think 15 plus 10 is better just because it's a longer, let me just say 15 plus 10 rated game. This is what I'm going to be playing right now. So no backseating, and let's go. Am I going to get to 1600 today? That is the question. Let's see. It's kind of exciting, no? Okay, I'm playing white, which is wonderful. Oh, never mind, aborted. Game aborted. Okay, so maybe I'm not gonna be playing white anymore. Let's see next. Okay, I'm playing white. Wonderful. Let's see. So I actually prefer playing white. Let's say I think I have a higher win rate with white. Okay, we got like a Caro Khan type thing, but it doesn't work. The Caro Khan does not. It's not a Caro Khan. Okay, I think I go here. Yeah, it doesn't work against like the d4, and now it's just a Slav, I think. So over here, if the pawn takes, I go e4 and I win this pawn back with the bishop. And now I say the kind of the most popular move is this, and I just go here. Another move is first this, but then it blocks in this bishop. Also, a popular move here is this, but it actually is a losing move because of this. Oh my gosh, my opponent is playing bad. Okay, because now if takes, I take here. And this is it's such a natural move at first sight. And I've had actually a viewer play me and they played this exact move in this exact line, but it's actually a losing move due to queen b3. So now I think the evaluation is like plus 1.5. Okay, so now I can just take. And after takes, I take and I'm going to be up a pawn. As simple that. Actually, from what I remember, after takes, I think taking with the queen is not the best move. I don't really remember why. I think taking with an A is better, but I'll take with the queen simply because I want to trade off pieces here. So I remember last time I think my opponent in the game that was playing went here, but not today, I guess. So now I want to go probably this and this to prevent any kind of pins. And if I get pushed here, then I have this check. So you have to really be careful to not get your pieces forked. I mean, not super careful, you just have to watch out for it. Okay, and over here, there's obviously this move. And now I'm threatening to take the bishop, take the knight. And after pawn takes, I'm still gonna fork. So you have to watch out. And after this, I think I'm gonna take. Okay, my opponent decided to go for this, which makes your pawns pretty ugly. I'm gonna take first. If takes, I simply move back. Like so, I guess. That looks nice. Just attacking this pawn also. So life's looking good. Let's see what my opponent does. You can't go here, so if you move back anywhere, I'm gonna grab another pawn. So right now, I'm already feeling pretty good in this position. I just have to make sure I'm careful. I think I'm gonna take here. And if check, not check, sorry. If this, okay, I think I can take, but I'm gonna make sure it's fine. Takes, and then I think I'm gonna also take the knight, just to avoid any, okay, here. If this, I think I'm gonna, okay, basically I'm just gonna take this pawn. Now threatening to just, I'm not threatening, I want to take the knight for sure. The knight can move, but then I'll move away with the bishop, like somewhere here. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, no threats with the knight, I don't think. Have to watch out for sure. Also, this move is coming potentially, and this would actually trap my bishop, so I'm gonna simply move back over here. Looks like a nice square. And let's see what my opponent's gonna do now. I'm up 2 pawns, very, very clean pawns. And I just want to develop this bishop, and then I want to go here, and then I want to castle. Or maybe I go here first. Or maybe, okay, let me figure this out now. So there are 2 options. I could either go with the knight over here. Ooh, okay. Interesting move. A little passive, but makes sense. Thinking I want to go here and castle kingside. But then the pawns are gonna start storming. But is it really an issue? That's the question. I think I'm gonna go here. Okay, I have quite a lot of time, so I shouldn't be rushing for sure. I could also go here and castle queenside, just like my opponent. I'll avoid any danger. And there's this move potentially, which targets this pawn, and I'm not a fan of it actually. So let's see what to do. I think this is a crucial moment to think about. So also I have to remember the fact that I have 5 pawns here versus my opponent's 3. So I really should focus on that long term. I think I'm gonna go with the bishop over here and try to castle queenside. And if my opponent goes here, then I'm simply gonna bring my knight out and castle kingside. So that makes quite a lot of sense. So over here, my opponent is potentially going to go for this move, which means I can't castle over here because then my king will be in check, right? Because when you castle queenside, your king ends up here. So obviously, if you go over here with the rook, then you can't castle here. And then I'll just simply bring out my knight, probably over here actually. The reason why I want to bring it over here and not over here, oops, I want to bring you here and not here is because after I go here, my opponent has this move, which although isn't a kind of a scary move by any means, but it targets this pawn and also threatens to take the knight and double up these pawns in a very ugly manner. So instead of if I go here and my opponent goes over here, then I can castle and just save for the pawn, and it's going to be very nice. So my opponent's thinking, I'm just feeling like it's a really good position. I am up 2 pawns, so it should be really good here. Potentially putting this bishop on this square sometime, just like a nice square for my bishop. Potentially maybe even going for this in the future, not now of course, but in the future to take the knight and get material off the board. Right now my goal is to have a safe king, number 1. And number 2 is to try to trade off as much pieces and pawns as possible. So if my opponent offers me like literally any trade, I'll do so simply because I'm up 2 pawns and in an endgame, that should be really good for me. I mean, obviously if there's only rooks on the board, then maybe maybe it can be even drawn. But if there's only king and many pawns, then it should be good there. Okay, opponent's thinking, fair enough. Let's see. I mean, the moves seem pretty simple. I'd say this is the move I would consider for my opponent's side is this move, first of all. Just, okay, preventing me from castling, potentially, on both sides. It's a very fair move. I kind of want to go here now. What if I go here and here, targeting this and this? I think I like this move here. And after any move, I want to go over here. That looks good. Is there any danger with the knight? Let's say here, knight here. I don't think so, no. I really don't think so. Okay, then I'm gonna go with the knight here. This is my idea, which forks. Ooh, okay. So my opponent is going for this move. The thing is, I don't really understand it after this. Let's say you take here. Well, then I just take back, and I'm still forking you. And if I go... Okay, so this just seems like the best move here. And if you take here, I simply take, and I should be really good. And I just don't understand what my opponent has in store for me after this move. Am I not just winning a piece here? Okay, let me just look through this carefully here, and if takes, then I take with the king, and there's no checks or anything, so I think I'm simply gonna go for this move. I don't see the danger. I'm forking the pieces, this one and this one. So I should be winning a piece here pretty smoothly. And I'll be up 5 points of material, and I'll just have a good position. And even if even if I lose this, even if I draw this, I'm still gonna be the one pressing, I say, the one in the superior position for the whole time. Ooh, I think I could take with check first, right? And after king moves, I could take. Ooh, wait, this looks good. Check. And now I'm gonna take the knight next move. So I should be really bougie here. And now if you take, I take. Okay, wow, my opponent is actually going for this. I'm very surprised. So now my idea is to put my pawns on light squares, ideally. Okay, but first of all, I want to put my... Oh, my opponent resigned and I got a rating of 1600. Let's go! 1602, y'all. 1602. Guys, I know I don't think anyone's here except me. Maybe someone else. Maybe it says I have 2 viewers, which is me and someone else, I think. So if you're viewing this, dear viewer, I am officially 1600 ELO. I've never been this ELO, and if you look at my title, the title of my stream, the stream title is literally Road to 1600 ELO. Let me just zoom in here so you can see everything clearly. My opponent's rating and mine. Let me update that rating. Can't believe it. I've been grinding. I've been grinding. I've been grinding some chess. And I'm finally at 1600 ELO. Let's go. What do you think, dear viewer? What do you think of my... I mean, actually, feel free to lurk. No need to comment. I mean, I don't require anyone to be a chatter. If you just want to watch the stream, that's perfectly fine. And yeah, but it's just crazy. I finally got to my peak, finally got to the goal that I've had for for maybe what, a week, a month? I don't know. Let's see. I want to look at the game. Hi, cute pineapple Luba. How are you doing? Hello. How's everything going? Everything's going good. I played the first game of stream. And do you see what's above the pineapple over here? Do you see the rating? 1602. I just hit. Like the stream title is literally Road to 1600 ELO, right? And I'm now 1600 ELO, which is really nice. Yeah. So I won this game. Good too. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, you're good too. I don't know. The question mark is a question to me, or you're just like saying that you're also good. I'm not really sure. Thanks for asking. Yeah, no problem. So yeah, I won this game in very smooth fashion. My opponent had a kind of opening blunder, I could say, and then a pretty big blunder later on. But in general, I'm just like super happy because has been my peak. Has been a goal of mine to play to get to 1600 ELO, and I'm finally here. Let's look at it. Wow, how wonderful! And now I'm 98th percentile chess.com. It looks like a very large. Congratulations for reaching 1600. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I mean, usually when I reach some rating, I don't do it on stream, I just do it alone. It's nice to reach it on stream. And I built up the suspense of whether I would get to 1600 ELO on my last stream. And I did. You know what happens actually? Every single time I get to a new rating, like 1600, 1500, 1400, right? I actually don't play chess for the next couple of days. At least I don't play rated games to let that rating, settle in. I don't know if that makes any sort of sense. Let me also turn my camera so the pineapple is a bit better looking. It's so silly. Look at this. Right? So I usually don't play any rated rapid games for at least a couple days to let that sink in. Because if you start playing right away, first of all, you could just lose the rating, right? Like if I play one game and I lose, then it's not six. Also, let me update my stream title. I think that's a good one to do. But yeah, it's like if I play another game and I lose, then that's not gonna be fun. I have to let that feeling of a new rating, a new me settle in. If that makes any sort of sense. And then, Luba, hello. Hello, how are you doing? How's everything going? Looks like you don't celebrate alone, you celebrate it publicly. That's great. I mean, I celebrate it alone when I'm not on, like, if I, well, I mean, I started streaming relatively recently, I say again. And when I hit like 1500, 1400, 1300, obviously I celebrated alone, like, because there was no one on stream. But here I'm, you know, here there's someone, so I can say, let's go, let's go. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, um, Huna, I've reached 1600 ELO. Fine, thank you, and you? Yeah, I'm doing good. As you can see, quite a nice rating I've reached 1600. Also every single time I reach a new rating, I go to Reddit and I search up like 1600 ELO chess and I see what people say about that rating range. I like to think about it. And there was this really, really funny Reddit post about I think 1100 ELO when I reached it. I want to show it to you guys. It's so funny. Let me just search it up and show you guys. I'm not really sure where it is, but there's something about, let me find it. Okay, let me find. There was this really funny, funny, funny quote. Not a quote. It was a very funny comment about. Okay, I don't know if I can find it anymore, but I think there was this kind of. There's like one. Yeah, that's great. 1v1 me. I'm new. Hello, Zir. How are you doing? I don't mind playing a viewer now, but only unrated. So as you can see, I reached my peak rating. So I should update this really quickly. Over here, I'm gonna say NA because I'm not playing anymore. Anything. I'm fine. Yeah, it's good. So there's okay. I don't remember what it was. Let me know what your username is on chess.com and what time control would you want. But just to let you know, it's going to be an unrated game. Okay, send me a challenge. Yeah, let me know what your username on chess.com is. But I wanted to say something. Oh yeah, there was this Reddit post. I think it was someone saying, just reached 1100. Is that a good rating? And I think one of the top comments was like, 1100 is the range where people feel like they're playing like Mikhail Tal. They start sacrificing everything, but they're just really bad. Like people start to think that they're the reincarnation of Mikhail Tal, who's like this chess player who who just love to sacrifice pieces, basically. Blitz 3 minutes. Same. Okay, what do you mean by same, by the way? Okay, sorry if I don't. Okay, Blitz 3 minutes. Do you want just 3 plus 0 or do you want 3 plus 2? Let me know. Also, I'm not really good at Blitz. I mean, I'm okay. I'd say okay. Let me find challenge 3 plus 0 unrated standard. Okay, so let me username. Oh, you mean for you? You also want to play? We can play after for sure. 3 plus 0. Okay, let's go. So, and then I'll talk about it. Then we'll review this game after. I mean, it was pretty smooth, but it's all right. Okay, but guys, I don't think I'll be playing. Okay, let's play the Benoni. Okay, it's not a bad move to take. It's just like I think the best move is to push, but it's an alright move, generally speaking. Okay, let's see. Sure. Okay, yeah. If you want to play, let me know. I'll play. Okay, I'm just developing pieces. Normal, normal. Okay, let's go here. I don't mind the trade. Let's see. Could also push, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. Maybe I should have pushed. I think I should push. Just to get my bishop on a nicer square. Could also potentially push here, but I'm not really bothered. So yeah. What I'm also curious about you guys. When you reach a new rating in chess, do you okay, you really love to trade bishops. Oh sorry, not bishops. You really love to trade your knights for a bishop, huh? But now the knight's kind of on an awkward square, right? You have to come back. Okay, do I go for this? Not necessary, I think. Not entirely necessary to go here. So yeah, basically if you reach a new rating range, do you usually go on to the next game? Or, okay, I could take, I could also push, takes. I think I'm gonna push, I like that more. Okay, let's see. What my opponent shall do. I think I'm gonna take with the knight. Potentially. Maybe I should have taken with the rook, but I'm not bothered. Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe I should just take here straight away. Knight takes. What if I push here? Okay, I'm thinking too much things. Also, this pawn is hanging. Okay, I forgot that this is 10 plus 0. Oh, not 10 plus 0, sorry. 3 plus 0, so let's see. How do I defend this pawn? I forgot how to defend things. There we go. That looks good. Oh wait, I hanged that pawn. Okay, never mind. I just hanged a pawn. It's okay though, it doesn't bother me too much. There you go, just put my pieces here nicely. Maybe I should have double stacked my rooks. That should be a good idea, no? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay, so yeah, have you ever played an OTB tournament? I have never played an OTB tournament for classical, but I have played OTB like rapid, you know. Okay, let's see what opponent shall do. I'm just gonna go here. I'm down a pawn, but that's not the end of the world. Okay, also wait. Oh, no, never mind. I thought there was some move attacking the queen. Yeah, what about you? Have you played any OTB things yet? Stuff? Okay, this is a move, so why not go for it? Let's see, kind of tough here for my opponent. They might be losing a piece. Let's see though. Takes, there's an idea of here also. No, never ever. Do you want to try playing OTB? Why haven't you tried yet? Also, I'm not really sure what your rating is, so kind of is it because of your rating or okay, obviously I'm gonna take. Okay. My opponent's position isn't looking that good, but it's alright. Okay, is this not a move here? Okay. Okay, resigns. So yeah, I think a good game. But yeah, I think I got that I think there was quite a big issue with the fact that the bishop was here. I think maybe moving the queen would be better. Maybe one day I'll try. Why haven't you what is stopping you from like going today or tomorrow? Not today, maybe like tomorrow to some OTB tournament. I mean, maybe not tomorrow, but like why not try going like soon? What is the reasoning for that? So yeah, you're here, add me. I don't add anyone on chess.com, sorry, for friends. Okay, but let me play the next person. And let's look okay, so let's look through the game quickly. So yeah, I mean the biggest issue I think here was ultimately the fact that you let the bishop stay here with the queen pinning it. Because then I think that was kind of the biggest thing, right? Okay, there were some blunders by both of us. Wait, there was mate? What? Where was the mate? Oh, over here. Oh yeah, okay. So over here, actually you were winning. Yeah, and I felt like you were winning. And here I think you should have simply moved the queen, yeah. Because now there's this, and then there's this, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, don't have a plan yet. Okay. But maybe you'll like it. I think it's nice to play OTB because you can make friends. Okay, ooh, well, there was a night trap. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I didn't see that at all. I did not see that. And then, okay, quite a lot of blunders by both of us. Oh yeah, this was a blunder because actually I hang this pawn, but can't you just take here? You still hang a pawn, no? Oh, okay. Never mind. But I kind of just forgot about this pawn, I'll be honest. And here, what's the blunder? Oh, what? Takes? Takes? Okay, I see. You're able to take this bishop. Okay, very blundersome game by both of us. So yeah. Okay, let me search up the new username. Let me copy it from my OBS if I can do that. And what time format do you want to play? By the way, do you want to play 3+0 or do you want to play rapid? Let me know. But I'm gonna search up your username for now. There it is. Okay, so let's see. Also, let me know what time control you prefer. And in the meantime, I'm gonna look through this game, which is the game that got me to 1600 ELO. Let's go. So, although this is kind of useful for everyone. So imagine if anyone plays the Caro-Kann or the Slav, this is very useful to know. So over here, this is like the very regular moves, and one of the most natural, as you like to know. Let me know what you want. I mean, actually, how about 10+0 then? If you don't mind anything, do you think 10+0 is fine? But I wanted to show you this move, bishop f4 seems very natural because, oh, bishop f5, sorry. Because you get your bishop out and then you can, after this, let's say do any move, and then you can put this, and then you can develop your other bishop, and it seems very natural, right? And normal. But this actually is losing, yeah, it's like 1+1.3 because of this move, which attacks the pawn in 3 ways and also attacks this pawn. So then basically you have to, yeah, over here. Actually, oh wait, taking with the queen is bad. Yeah. Why is taking with the queen bad? Here takes, and oh, what? Oh, never mind, never mind. It's all right. It's not. Oh, wow. What is this? But don't you have h6? Takes. Wow, what a move, y'all. Wait, so actually, okay, now I need to learn some theory actually. Wait. After this and takes, I can go here, and if something like takes happens, then I can go here straight away. Your only move is this, and then after takes, if you take, then you push. Wow, that's such a cool. So yeah, is 10+0 fine for you? Please let me know, because I'm just making sure it's fine for you, because you didn't say. But are you going to challenge? Yeah, I'm asking you if 10+0 is it okay for you, or would you only want to play Blitz? Because you said as you like to, but maybe you meant only for Blitz. Okay, then 10+0. Yeah, I was waiting for you to say something. Oh, a very interesting like background. Is it custom? I think it is. 10+0, any color. Let's go. Also, I didn't see your rating, and for my last opponent, oh wait, I did see the rating for my last opponent, but usually I don't like seeing my opponent's rating, just because in that case, I start to feel some kind of pressure, Like I start thinking maybe I should win against this opponent if they're low rated, or maybe I should lose against them if they're high rated. So I think it's quite nice to not know your opponent's rating. And if anyone plays on chess.com or on Lichess and you have your opponent's rating shown when you're playing, like if you look over here, like you see my rating and then you see my opponent's rating, what you can do actually is go to settings on chess.com and turn on this thing called focus mode. So whenever you send a request, no, not a request, when you go to play in the player pool, you actually don't see your opponent's rating unless you click a certain button. And that's quite nice because then I'll play against someone much higher rated and I won't know that. And I won't have any kind of pressure. Oh, challenge doesn't appear. Let me try again. Yes, I agree. Yeah, if you mean, okay, let me try again. I, let's go here. So yeah, if you agree in terms of not seeing the opponent's rating, yeah, I definitely feel like it's It's so much different when you play. Like, for example, I played someone on stream who was 2100 for rapid, and I saw their rating before I started playing, and I definitely felt like whatever they play, it's going to be like I'm gonna lose, you know? And I saw them as better than me, and I did lose, but that's not the point. The point is the fact that when you play someone, it's oh, okay. I think I'm just gonna develop normally. Okay. Kind of a slightly confusing opening, but I'm not the judge here. Just thinking of this. What if I go here? Takes, yeah. I'm gonna castle actually. That seems normal. Okay. Just rook here. Very natural moves. Normal development. Okay, maybe trying to go for this. Gonna stop that. Okay, actually it doesn't stop it, but okay. Let's go here, just to defend everything extra extra. Okay, that seems like a normal move, but I'm gonna go here. You could go here. Okay, normal stuff. Now I'm gonna bring my rook here. Just developing. Okay, I think I could, obviously I'll take first. Okay, I could take. I guess I'll take, why not? Pawn takes. Honestly, I'm not a fan of this kind of position for my opponent. The reason being, okay, let me go here and here. The reason is the fact that this pawn is now isolated. So, I mean, this pawn is also isolated, but I think one is unlike the other. My pawn was not intentionally isolated, but my opponent could have avoided this isolation, I'd say, with taking with the bishop. That's fine. Okay, just regular moves, defending this. And now, do I have some threat potentially? Hmm. Okay, now I think it's a good time to think here. If I go here, takes. I'm also tempted to go here. If takes here, check here, bishop. Ooh, this is interesting. Here though, if takes here, check, and then here doesn't work. Okay, I kind of like this move. I don't know if it's good. Probably not, but I like it. I think it's fun. You know, when I play unrated games, I usually like to go for a little bit of spice if it's possible. You know, go for something dubious and something weird. But it is what it is. I want to try. Okay. Regular move. What if I go here now? I kind of like this move actually. Here. But then if takes and it takes. Ooh, wait, that looks kind of nice, no? Just this. Threatening similar stuff. You join the queue. Yeah, so yeah, I have a queue here to play with viewers. I don't play every stream, by the way, but this stream I am just because I did hit my goal for the time being of 1600. Next goal is obviously 1700, but you know, I'm gonna take it one step at a time. So now, if takes, I take with the knight, and there's some pressure, and there's some pressure, and there's some pressure. Yeah, I think I'm feeling good though about my position. I have to say, it's not too bad. So let's see what my opponent does. Options. Wait, could I, if I got, also I couldn't have gone with the knight here. Oops. Instead with the knight here because, first of all, my bishop would hang. And second of all, after takes, there's nothing. So yeah, I think this just looks really good for me right now. Say the best move here, there's actually multiple moves I think are good. But I think there's definitely some pressure on the king. Even though the knight covers and there's the bishop right next to it and the queen is relatively close, it still feels like there's some pressure. What does that mean? Ooga of the booga. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. But hello, Mr. Finstone. Okay, so yeah, my opponent's thinking, oh wait, is the screen frozen for you guys? Is this just me or is the screen frozen for you guys? Please do let me know. Because it looks like it might be frozen. Oh no, it's not frozen. Never mind. It looks all right. So yeah. Let's see what my opponent does. The queen's attacked and the knight's attacked. I mean, the knight can take. Okay. Fair move by my opponent. What if I don't... What if I go for this? Which looks so bad that it's kind of good. And then here... let me think now. Let's see, what if I go... Okay, let's say I take... Takes... And then I wanna take... Hmm... Kind of want to go for this now. And my idea is to bring the queen over. Yeah, I like that move. Don't know if it's a good move, but I definitely want to do that. Now, you could actually take here, because the queen defends. I'm going to take with the pawn, and then we'll see how it goes. Ooh. Oh yeah, sorry, because... yeah, a position, you got a good position. I do think I have a good position here. Looks quite nice here. Because the rooks are coming in. I feel like I'm really on kind of putting some pressure on my opponent here. Yeah, sorry, I have pretty strict auto mod and sometimes they'll flag things that aren't quite correct. Okay, fair move. Attacking the queen. Threatening this, which doesn't do much actually. But let's see what to do here. Is there any checks for me? Not that I see, no. Okay, I guess I could simply go here. I could also go here. Hmm. I like this move. Oops, oops, oops. Takes. And there's nothing with anything, I don't think. Okay, do I go for this? Why not? Don't think there's any mate threats. At least I don't see it. Maybe there is, I just don't see it. Okay. Also putting some pressure on this pawn. Maybe you are though, I can see that, don't worry, lol. W. Yeah, so okay, my opponent traded. Maybe I shouldn't be trading queens in this position because obviously I had a better attack going. But you know what? It is what it is. Do you have any threats here? I don't think so. Well, maybe I have this idea, but then you just move, and then what am I supposed to do? Just have to figure out what this knight is gonna do. So maybe I go here, and then none of these squares are accessible to the knight. Well, there's, okay, fair move. Hmm. Okay, I kind of am considering sacking, but I don't think that's a good move. I don't think that's a good idea. So let's just go maybe here. I'm willing to trade pieces here. Or should I just go all the way back? I think I should go here instead. Yeah. So over here, my opponent could take. Do I take what? Oh, I should take with the knight actually. I think taking with the knight here is better. Or, because then my knight is going to get kicked anyway. So maybe I'm just going to take with the knight right away. And now if my opponent takes the rook, I take with the pawn, and I'm a very happy person. Because then this pawn is not isolated. Obviously you don't have to take, but I think I'm going to go here and try to force it, you know? Here, yeah, that looks good. But then after here, there's this maybe? But then I just move. I should be chilling, no? Let's figure this out. I could also go here. After takes. There's some pressure here, and if takes, I think I should go over here. Kind of like this move. So let's see what my opponent does. Here, we're just trading off pieces. Maybe I shouldn't have traded off pieces because I had like a better attack going, but I think it's fine. I'm feeling good about my position. Especially, okay, very fair move, just this. Now my opponent kind of has to take or go for this, I guess. Oops. For this. Or maybe just here, but then oh, okay. Actually, if I was my opponent, I wouldn't go for this. Simply because okay, my opponent maybe okay. I just have to be careful. The opponent is putting their pieces on. Let's just go up. Why would I care about my just going up? Okay, preventing the knight. Maybe I'll go here before anything. Just like that. Now the opponent can't enter with the king. Okay, fair move. I'm gonna go here, I guess. Let's see what my opponent does. Over here right now, I think I'm feeling pretty good. Maybe I'll go here and here. Seems like a relatively good idea. I could also push, but I don't think that's necessary. So I'm gonna go here. Ooh, the thing is after this, is there this? So maybe I should be careful with my pawns being our dark squares. If I go here and then here, that looks pretty good. Here and ideas of this. Wait, but then my opponent has a passed pawn, no? Here, here, here. I think I'm stopping it in time. So let's see. Okay. I think I'm gonna take here. Hmm. Okay, that's a not too bad of a move. Guess I'll just take. And now this pawn is looks like it might disappear, but I think I'm gonna go here and I should be chilling. So as long as my knight stays here, this pawn should be fine. And I'm gonna figure out a way to enter with my king, probably through the other side, potentially. But actually, maybe not, because right now these two pawns guard these squares. So I can't quite enter with the king. Now I'm just defending this pawn, I'm attacking this pawn. Maybe potentially thinking of just like going over here. And also I could start potentially pushing my pawns all around over here. So I have some ideas here, okay. Can I put my knight over here is the question. Not sure, I don't think so. And also if I start like pushing like so, here, takes, it doesn't look good. So maybe I'll just go over here. Now my opponent can't target these pawns or these pawns with the bishop, which is quite nice. And this is the only pawn that I have to watch out for. But thankfully, my pawns are also quite nice because they prevent my opponent's king from entering. Okay, fair move, but now I think I can start going over here. What do I do though? I could also... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go around over here. Opponent can enter here. Maybe it looks like quite drawish though, I have to say. It doesn't look that bad. Okay, just this I think, and now I want to push. Create a passed pawn for myself. And after here, I just take with the king. That's my idea. It's kind of hard to stop this, no? Like this idea. I think you can go here for sure. But then I start going, okay, that's a move. I forgot about that. So here and after takes. No, I don't like that. Okay. Let's just start going around now. I'm not gonna hurry too much. Let's see. I'm already prepared for another short stream. Hello, smart guy. But look, I've been streaming for 48 minutes. I'm 48 minutes. I wouldn't say that's short. Okay, takes, free pawn. Could also push, takes. Then you can, no. Okay, let's say I push. Takes, but then you take. I think I'm just gonna take like so for starters. Let's see. I mean, it's a free pawn, so why wouldn't I take it? Taking here looks good. Now my opponent can go here, but it doesn't bother me, right? I can just go over here now. Oh wait, yeah, just the here, defending the pawn. You could go here for sure, but then this pawn is gonna start running away soon. So as like if my opponent starts going like down here, and okay, I can't. Let's see. It's kind of hard to keep everything together. Hmm. Okay, to be super careful here. If I go, let's see. Oh wait, I want to go to chat. Congrats on 1600. Thank you. Yeah, actually, Played one game and I won that game. So yeah, and I played on stream. Okay, actually, if I move my king, then I lose this pawn. If I push, takes. Could just give up the pawn, to be fair. Could also go here. If takes, I push. It's kind of hard to stop, no? Yeah, that looks kind of good. If takes, I think I just start pushing, and the king is not fast enough to grab the pawn. And if this starts pushing, I think I'm gonna be quicker here. So my opponent should probably go back here, I think. I mean, I'm not sure. Board, the clock has stopped. Oh, board frozen. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Let me update that. Okay, my opponent took the pawn, by the way. Let me just update. Let's go here, whatever this is. Okay, should be fine now. I'm not sure. If it starts glitching again like yesterday, it's actually gonna be so sad. Okay, right now I see that it's also frozen again. But let's go back and see if it's gonna start working. Okay, I think I'm just gonna push now. Because here. Okay, when I start pushing, you could go here, I guess. But then I go here, and I start pushing this pawn actually. Oh, I have this check also. Board frozen. Now it's okay. Okay, wonderful. So I'm threatening this, as you can see, which would win the bishop. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. So my opponent maybe saw that. And you could go here, but then I think I just start pushing this pawn. And yeah, I think just gonna do that. And if my opponent starts pushing here, I'm just gonna take this eventually. Okay, I think I'm winning here. And if here, I simply take. If my opponent pushes h6, I'm gonna take. And this pawn's gonna promote, or this pawn, whichever my opponent wants. I think, yeah. If I go here and here, then I think I'm just going to go back. Okay, I think I have to sack here, my knight. I'm not gonna overthink it too much. Okay, so once the opponent takes, I'm just gonna push and promote. So let's see what my opponent shall do. And also I want to guess the ELO of my opponent because I don't know what my opponent's ELO is. And I want to try to guess, unless my opponent is against it. So yeah. Let's see what my opponent's gonna do. I mean, if you take the knight, then I just promote, and if you don't take the knight, then okay, resigns. Yeah. So let me guess my opponent's rating before anything. I mean, my opponent didn't play this out, but I'm gonna say for rapid. Let me think of it. Nice win, GG. Yeah, GG's to you too. Do you um and let's look at the game maybe quickly. But let me try to guess my opponent's rating. Also, I forgot to update this little thing over there, which says currently not available. Like, let me show you guys. Like this thing. This thing over here. I forgot to update it. So sorry. Uh, Vorpello. Hi 808 Legion. How's it going? What does Vorp mean? I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna estimate like 1200. 1200 rapid. Let's see what my opponent actual rating is. 1800 rapid. What? You're 1800 rapid? What? You see, this is why you should always try to not see your opponent's rating when playing because I legit um wow, I did not expect you to be so high rated. For some reason I thought you were low rated. I mean, based on the game, I felt like let me show this move which I kind of thought was a big blunder. Over here, you just gave away a pawn, right? Taco Bell. I've never been to Taco Bell, but I do like tacos. But I prefer quesadillas. How do you pronounce them? Quesadillas? Quesadillas? So I think this was a confusing move to me. You went here, which just sacrifices a pawn, right? So I thought that was kind of a weird move and kind of a characteristic of lower rated players who'll just give away a pawn. I mean, I'm not sure if you just didn't see that it was a hanging pawn or if you tactically wanted to, like, strategically wanted to sacrifice this pawn. Maybe you didn't see this idea after the line here. I think you maybe didn't consider this move that after takes, I can promote, like, most likely. Is that what happened? I'm kind of curious because I mean, I thought at first I thought I had to give back the one pawn. Like over here, I thought, if I move the king, as you can see, I lose the pawn. And if I move the knight, then I lose this pawn. So, but then I saw this move, which looks quite nice. I mean, I don't know if it's winning, but it looks like it is. Can I try 1v1? Also, don't go to Taco Bell. It ain't worth it in my opinion. Really? I've heard like pretty good reviews about it though. But I mean, it is fast food at the end of the day. Any popular fast food chain that's been that's heavily promoted and marketed, at the end of the day, it's all fast food, right? But yeah, I think you're actually my highest rated win, by the way. Yeah, but you can 1v1. Type exclamation mark join to join the queue. And next, I'm gonna be playing whoever's in the queue. I forgot who it was. I think it's Huna. Did I? I don't think I played. Yeah. Let me know your username, Huna, and let me know which time control you want to play. I'm remade. Oh yeah, I'm. This is my username on chess.com, and I don't play rated games there. Makes sense, and I think it's really okay. Nice that some people will not play rated games because sometimes it's a good thing. Tempo So is fine. Okay, great. Let's then play Tempo So. I want to quickly 1 minute look through this game. Actually, it was a complete draw. Yeah, I thought it was really drawn. And over here, yeah, I actually thought this was the better move. I thought this is what you should do. I think I said that during the stream that I think it's better to go back here. And this is just kind of like the one move which made it bad. And here, interestingly enough, this is a blunder. And this also draws. And I should have gone here for some reason. Not really sure why, but let's look through this really quickly. This is a draw. Because after this, what's the idea? I think you can just go up like this, I guess. And then you should be fine, supposedly. Okay, interesting. I see, I see. So actually here was a draw, but this move, yeah, I guess it's maybe still not that easy, you know? You need to find the right moves. And it's easier for me to play because I'm up a pawn and I have these two passed pawns. But anyhow, let me play my next opponent. It's 517 high. I was legit at 124 this morning. It depends on what time control. If you mean for, let's say you say rapid, 124, I'd say 517 is good if you're starting out. Like if I'm assuming you're kind of relatively new to chess. Thanks for playing. Have a wonderful day and a great stream ahead. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for playing me. It was fun. And actually, I think you might be my highest rated victory, so that's kind of cool. I played against someone maybe also 1800 on stream, or maybe they were 1700. I'm not really sure, but that was my previous highest rated win. But I mean, it's unrated, so I don't know if it matters that much, but still, yeah. Thanks for the game. So let's see. As for your question, Lee John, let me actually start the game and then I'll answer your question so that no one's waiting. Let me challenge. When I started out playing chess, I was about 200 ELO, and it took me some time to get to 500. Like, definitely, I didn't get to 500 on the first day. So, if you just started playing chess and you got to 500, it's actually pretty good. But I don't think it really determines that much your potential because some people start to play and they start out pretty, you know. Okay, my opponent's playing really quickly. I'm already thinking like they're pretty high rated. But I don't know that. Okay, let's see. Wow, very quick player. Yeah, so I hope you can improve and good luck to you in chess. Okay, fair move. I think I'm just gonna go back. No need to take here. Just queen here. Regular moves. Okay. So let's see. Mostly my friends frying me to be honest. I mean, if it's okay. I mean, if you're playing for the first time ever, then it's not a bad rating at all. Okay, maybe I go. I kind of want to move my queen. I don't like her here. Let's go here actually. Yeah, I've changed my mind. Okay, take with the pawn. Oh wait, am I losing a pawn? Might be. Whoops, just lost the pawn. It's okay. I will recover maybe. Okay, should just go here. Try to keep your eye on that pawn. So let's see. Um, okay, I'm gonna allow that message. All I hear is my friend saying random chess moves like, wow, the king's full move when I move one pawn. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Okay, I guess I just go for this now. Makes sense, no? Yeah, like it's kind of funny, when you start playing chess, you start to learn different openings. So you're like, oh yeah, absolutely the kitchen fork sink attack. There's also this really, really funny opening. I think that's called the intergalactic galactic missile. What was it? Wait, what was this opening called? Oh yeah, interconnected. There's this gambit in chess that's called. Oh wait, did I blunder? Or did I just blunder? Here. Ooh, I gotta be careful. I have to be careful for sure. If I go here, there's this, but I go back. Okay, I think it's fine. Let's see though. There's this move for sure. Okay, yeah, so there's this opening called the intercon wait, how do I pronounce this? Intercon intercontinental oh yeah, intercontinental ballistic missile gambit. I think it's gonna be like quite funny if you like talk about this because not everyone who plays chess knows about this opening, but it's such a funny title, and it just shows kind of the how fun chess can be sometimes. Like the intercontinental missile Gavin thing opening. It's chess, it's not that serious. Yeah. So over here, quite a lot of moves are possible, I have to say. But I definitely think my opponent is pretty good just because they're playing better. They're playing quickly. They're playing without much doubt. Okay, I want to attack this pawn. How to do so? If I go here, what if I go here actually? That looks interesting. Just here. Let's see what my opponent shall do. Man, all I know is move pawn wrong lose. There's this opening called, yeah, what was it called? The Fool's, I don't remember what it calls, the Fool's Mate, something like that. Where you actually, okay, I also have to be really cautious of this move because I don't lose my knight, but it is a little bit scary. Okay, my knight is very, very sad. What if I go here? If this, I think it's fine. Let's just go here. I think that's fine. I could also move my queen. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Whatever, whatever. Whatever, whatever. Three moves in checkmate. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait. I got forked. Oh, that's so sad. I got forked. This is such a sad sight. Okay, I can't even sack anything here. Okay, if I take, no, it doesn't work. Okay, whatever. That worked. That is life. Let's see. You look like someone who's never had a vitamin C deficiency before. Thank you for the compliment. It's quite a nice compliment. I've never heard someone compliment me like this before. Yeah, thank you, Molalo Carmen. Okay. Oh, and I got another. Oh, wait, this is so bad for me. Okay, you know what? You know what? You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I might survive. I might survive. Probably not, but it's okay. Yeah. So yeah, I tried that one with my friend and I lost. What's the average ELO for like regular type players? I think if so. Yeah. By the way, how are you doing, my Lola Carbon? I think you have very creative compliments. I have to say. So this pawn's attacked. I think. What if I take? There's this though, but then. But then what? Okay, let's say I go here, which looks kind of nice. Not really. Okay, wait. If I go here, there's this move, right? Then I go here. Okay, I think this is fine. I don't know if it is, but I think it's okay. So yeah, if I'm gonna answer your question, Legion, I'd say on chess.com, from what I remember, the median rating is 600 elo. So 50% of players are above 600 elo and 50% of players are below 600 elos. I don't like this move. I don't like this move. Can Can I leave, please? Getting harassed over here. Oh no, what did I misclicked. I misclicked. I misclicked. I misclicked. I did not So yeah, I misclicked. I did not mean to do that, obviously. Obviously, I did not mean to do that. Come on now, come on. Okay, so sad. Whatever, whatever. Oh yeah, and I'm losing my rook here, whatever. I did not mean to do any of that moves. Okay, okay, since I'm losing anyway, let me answer your question again. I'd say for people who take chess relatively seriously, it's gonna be closer to maybe 1,000 elo. I mean, not seriously, but like they say they like chess and they play regularly. I say like maybe a bit closer to 1,000 elo, and I say people who go to tournaments and play tournaments, specifically classical tournaments. So these are tournaments which will be each side has maybe 1.5 hours, right? I'd say those people are closer to 2,000 elo in terms of chess.com. So kind of more serious players will be closer to 2,000 elo, and I'd say the casual player is going to be somewhere from 500 to I don't know, 1,300, like very, very casual. Oh, thanks for the follow, Alexander. So yeah, I'm doing well. Yeah. Look, as I said, okay, wait, I also can't take because this is checkmate. So let me just, what do I even do here? I could go for this, but that looks kind of sad. Okay, let's go here. Defending. So yeah, I did not mean to, wait. Oh yeah, you can just take, cause, okay, you know what, I misclicked again. Wait, I actually want to be so for real. I just misclicked. I actually misclicked. I misclicked twice. I did not mean to take that back. I did not mean to take this. I mean, it was like made anyway, like this and like how do you do this? Like this. It's losing regardless, right? But it's okay. So, what did I want to say? I'm doing well. How's your pines and apples? My pines and my apples are amazing. As you can see, very, very nice looking. Very yellow, I am. I also have nice motion. Yeah. I'm not your regular pineapple, that's what I'll tell you. It was a misinput. Hello, how are you? Hello, Alexander. I'm doing good. I got to my desired goal for this stream, which is 1,600 elo, as you can see up here. I'm 1602, and right now I'm just playing unrated games with some viewers, and I'm just enjoying my 1,600 elo that I got. So I should also update the title of the stream because I'm not 1,700 elo. Oh, I'm not 16. I'm not 1,500 elo anymore. Let's see. You do. Why do you look like a pineapple? I'm not. I don't look like a pineapple. I am a pineapple. I just think it's fun. That's the reason. I see. I see. Thanks for the game. Mm-hmm. No, no, no. So yeah, thanks for the game. I just want to let you know, in case you weren't listening, I did not mean to blunder my queen. That was a misclick. So, look, look, look. I'm an honest person. I'm an honest person. Oh, by the way, thanks for the follow, Legion. Road to 1,700 elo now. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Also, I'm very close to 60 followers. Wow, nice. As you can see over here. Over here. Wait, how do I do this? Over here? Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, look, if I blunder my queen, like in a real way, like I just actually blunder my queen by not seeing something, I'll tell you guys. I always do. I blundered my rook recently, and I said, yeah, that was a blunder. I did not see the fact that my rook was hanging. I didn't listen. That's fine. Yeah, because a lot of viewers do listen when I play unrated games with them. I don't mind them because, it's unrated. So, but I don't know if someone is listening or not. But yeah, over here, this move, I mean, it was losing anyway. It was losing anyway. But over here, I obviously did not mean to take this pawn. Like, I obviously did not mean to take this pawn. There's three attackers here. Like, come on. I completely misclicked here. I think I was planning to go here, which is bad. Of course, of course, of course it was bad. I'm losing. But just like I didn't blunder my queen, I didn't blunder my queen. A blunder is just another form of art. You could say so. You could say so. You could say so. How long have you been playing chess for? Just under a year. I started chess like June last year, I'd say, or maybe even May last year, maybe end of May, something like that. I was surprised a lot. Yeah, I was surprised myself because I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to misclick, obviously, because I mean, I think you played really well here. I mean, I could tell from the opening that I felt like you were much better than me. And let's say, I want to guess your ELO. It says 200 here, and you say you only played unrated games. I'm gonna guess you're like 2100. Like, I felt like you were much better than me. Much better. I don't know if maybe you're actually 200 ELO, but I don't think you are. I think you played really well. Also, 200 ELOs don't play the openings that well that quickly. Damn, you're a good chess player for 1 year. Yeah, I think I've made pretty good progress. 1600. Maybe I'll even get 1700 before my 1 year ends playing chess. Who knows? Probably not, but it's fine. And what's your play style? Is it defensive or aggressive? I feel like usually I try to play very not like I play more defensively, generally speaking, like very solid. Try to be solid. I play the Queen's Gambit as why I try to be solid. And if my opponent is not doing anything, then I start to attack on the king side or the queen side, depending where my opponent castled. I try to attack. But I say generally speaking, I try to be more solid. I don't really do like much of dubious sacrifices and things like that, though I do want to kind of start playing more aggressively. But generally speaking, I'm like a bit more positional. I like to trade off pieces, go into an end game, and win there. Just because at my elo range, I feel like people people kind of don't know how to play end games as well as I do. I'm not saying I play good end games, not at all actually. But just generally speaking, I feel like I'm pretty good there. Yeah, around 2100. Ooh, I guessed correctly. That's nice. I definitely felt like you were much stronger though. Yeah, I mean, no 200 elo plays like this. 200 elo play. My friend is 1600 want to play him right now. I think there's someone in the queue for playing. So, oh yeah, I also so yeah, but maybe if you want to join the queue to play, you can not click, you can type exclamation mark join, and if I have time today, then I will play. My friend is 60, so yeah, I reached 2400 rapid leeches. Ooh, congratulations, that's quite a nice rating. Yeah, leeches ratings, I've heard that they're kind of higher than chess.com ones, but from what I've heard, the higher you get on leeches ratings, the more it equalizes to the ratings on chess.com. So maybe you're actually like closer to maybe 23 on chess.com. I mean, I don't know. I guess 2100. I feel like from what I've heard, like let's say you're 2700 on Chess, you're going to be close to maybe 26 on chess.com, I think. I'm not sure. So yeah, but chess is still just a hobby for me. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can definitely get to a really high rating in chess, like 2000 and above, like 2700 even. Also in the queue, I have to click next because actually I already played one person from the queue. But yeah, you can definitely reach like such a high rating, but generally speaking, it's not that often that like a casual chess player shouldn't be thinking that they'll reach like 2500 on, let's say, chess.com. They shouldn't be kind of expecting that because it's still a difficult thing to reach, and I'd say it takes multiple years, I think, on average, to get to something like 2000. Oh, thank you for the follow, Chess Noob, by the way. Yeah, for my friend Q. Okay, that's interesting. Yep, yep. Okay, hi Legion. Hi 808 Legion. Let me know your username. I think you're next on the queue, right? So let me know what your username is, and we can play a game. So yeah, but I don't promise that I'm gonna play everyone in the queue because I might have to go soon. But if you're a part of the queue, then I'll try to play you. Yeah, but overall, I'd say a nice game by my opponent here. Not the best by me, but and also let me know which time format which you prefer. Bob Robert 808. Okay. So yeah, let me know which format you prefer. Okay, and let's go here. Bob Robert. challenge. I'm not gonna look at your rating because then, oh wait, I saw your rating. Okay. I accidentally saw your rating. I didn't mean to. What chess clock time do you play with viewers? Whatever my viewers prefer. So, but I don't play 15 plus 10 with viewers because that's just a bit too long. But anything below 15 plus 10 is fine. I can even play like 10-second hyperbullet if anyone wants to. I mean, I've never played it, but if you really want to, 5 minutes for sure. 5 minutes. Yeah, I accidentally saw your baiting. I didn't mean to, but I did. You know, but let's see. Good luck and sending you a challenge, and then I'm gonna look through this game. Yeah, I had a pretty big blunder here because I blundered this pawn. I think everything else was good before that. Okay, waiting for my opponent. Let's go to the game. Okay, I'm just gonna copy you. How about that? I'm gonna copy you for now. Okay, just this. I play the King's Indian as black against like d4. Whoa, very interesting opening choice. H a4. So interesting. I'm a little confused by this move, actually. I'm curious if your attention was actually a3 or if it was actually a4 is your intention. Never seen anyone play. I'll take here. I think that's the move here. Then this here. Actually, I want to go with the knight first over here. Okay, I'm happy to trade here. Why not? Chill. Just this now. Okay. Maybe I could go here with ideas of pushing. Yeah. You have Anna as your chess.com coach. Do you play chess 960? I've never, I have, okay. Yeah, I do have Anna as my chess.com coach. She's kind of from the people who I could choose from in terms of the coaches. Okay, I think, why don't I just push and harass the queen? Oh, wait, my phone just died. Okay, never mind. And do I just do this? I kind of like this move. It's not a good move, maybe, but I kind of like it. Just keep on pushing, keep on pushing those pawns. Okay, I could almost push this pawn, but then I lose the knight, so I want to do that. I'm not gonna do that. But let's go here. Also, my opponent's king is in the center. Maybe I should try to attack. Let's go here. Looks good. Ooh, there's a tactic. Tactic alert. There was this move, takes, and if I took back, you could take here. Okay, just gonna. So yeah, she's my favorite from the coaches that were offered. Like I do enjoy her content. Do you play chess 960? I have tried it, but I don't actively play it. And I do feel like it's quite a fun thing. Maybe I'll play more in the future. Okay, definitely want to start pushing, but not right away, maybe. Cause takes and then yeah, that's not good. No, no, no. I'm actually not a fan of my opening anymore. I'm not liking my opening so much. What if I go here? Kind of want to go here. Oh, I guess I could go for this. Let's go here first, and then we're gonna figure this out. Could go for this. Maybe not right away, as I've said before. Okay, I have to switch tabs now to look at the chess stuff. Okay, very confusing move actually. I mean, it's not quite confusing, it's just maybe ever so slightly confusing. I guess you want to start attacking like here. Okay, do I take with the knight or do I take with the rook? Kind of want to take with the rook, but I think the knight is objectively better. So let's see what my opponent does. I have a lot of pawn pushing, as I could tell. Okay, I also shouldn't go here because then I have this weakness with the pieces here. How do I go on? How do I go on? I can't really push this. If I push here, takes. I actually don't mind that. How about this though? Then I'm gonna take with the pawn. Okay. Interesting move, indeed. Should I just take? Takes. I don't feel like taking actually. Maybe I'm gonna go for... What did I do here, actually? Oh, wait, I'm also low on time. Like, I'm forgetting this is 5 plus 0, and I'll just, like... I don't think I've ever played 5 plus 0 in my entire life, by the way. Okay, if I go here... Okay, I think I'm just gonna go back. And I'm gonna figure this out somehow or another. And let's see. Some ideas of sacking for the future, I'm gonna take that. Not even a question. Now, I kind of want to take here as well. I'm also considering pushing this potentially. Pushes, it takes. Ooh, I want a double stack actually. Can I? I think that's nice. Let's double stack, okay? Oh, I can't take. I forgot this pawn was pinned. I definitely have to move my king now. Okay, I'm gonna take that for obvious reasons. Okay, just have to move my knight. Oh, never mind, it's fine. Gonna move my knight somewhere here. It's not a fun spot, but it's okay. It's not the worst thing ever, right? Don't see how you can add any pressure here. So I'm just gonna go here, I guess. Looks fine. We'll see though. And now I just want to move my king maybe here and here. I think that's quite nice. Let's see. I don't see any new messages for now, so okay, let me adjust this by the way. Bob Rover is playing pretty well, I have to say. Okay, just here. Ooh. No, there's no tactic. Okay, I thought there was a tactic with taking potentially. Let's just go here. That looks good. Let's see. And this is the idea. Okay, attacking a pawn. Could just defend. I mean, I can't defend actually. Let's go here for starters. Now if take, I just take. Oh, sorry, I take like that. And I think this pawn's just hanging now, but what to do? I don't think I can save it. Can I now? Let's say go here for the time being. Maybe ideas of this for the future. Okay, I'm losing a pawn, but it's okay. I think it's not too bad. Why him no eat a rock with Shah? Hello, Ali. Oh, sorry, not Ali. L0 Lim, how are you doing? I don't know why him no eat a rook with Shah. What is a Shah? With bishop, maybe you mean? Let me know, because I'm not sure what you mean. What is your favorite chess opening for white and black? For white, I pretty much exclusively play the Queen's Gambit. I also play the Trumpowski as white against. Okay, I think I want to go here. I could also take here, but let's say go here. It takes, I take. Yeah, I think this looks quite nice. I want to go here. Just attacking the bishop. Okay, fair move. Gonna go here. Ooh. Tactics are here because if I go here, I think there's check. And if I go here, I lose the bishop. I think I have to deal with this though. And after takes, I go. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no. It was hanging. I forgot about that. Okay, let's take this. At least I'm getting something for free. Okay, fair move. Take a pawn. Okay, let's go here, I guess. Okay. I have one move. I'm not gonna overthink it. You know? Who am I to overthink a move? Okay, draw. Oh, wait, let me go back. For white, I'd say I love the Queen's Gambit. I think it's a great opening for beginners. I also love the Trumpowski. I play it. I want to show you quickly. By the way, GG's. I'm gonna look at the game right now, but before anything, let's go back. You'll play really well, by the way. So over here, let me show you as white. Let me flip the board. When I play d4, I always play d4, by the way. If opponent goes knight f6 over here, this is called the Trampowski with your bishop here. It's really fun also, I'd say. And then for black, I really love the Caro-Kann. So yeah, I think also the Caro-Kann is a great opening for beginners. Um, so triple G. What does that mean, triple G? I'm not sure. Or like GGG? GG's? Is that what it means? I'm sorry, I'm not acquainted with the linguistics. So yeah, great game by my opponent over here, and I think I have one more person in the queue. But honestly, really great. I think you honestly should not have gone for the draw. I'm not really sure why you did go for the draw over here, because actually you're completely winning, right? You were winning. And I had like what 15 seconds on the clock? 8 seconds on the clock. And this is you could have just flagged me, right? So I'm kind of confused why you didn't do that. You were up material and you were up on the clock. I mean, I'm fine with a draw in that kind of position, but You should have won there if you didn't go for the draw. You could have also won opponent by the end there. Ah, see, see. What does that mean? Are we speaking Spanish here? Espanol? So yeah, let's go back. Do you guys, by the way, see the screen? Is it working? Let me know. I think it should be fine. But over here, my opponent started repeating after this and this and this. I think you should have not gone here. You're up two pawns. You could have just taken here. After takes. My knight has to move now, right? Because it's hanging. And like I move, I don't know, here. And then you can even attack it. And I mean, then you lose a pawn, but like you go here. And you're up material over here. You're up a whole you're up multiple pawns, and these pawns could queen. So if I were you, I think just try not to go for a draw in these kinds of positions. I was trying to do something I saw in a vid. It was fun though. What were you trying to do? I'm kind of curious though. Yeah, it was fun. Hello, Chunky Toam Toasu. How do I pronounce this? Chunky Toam Toas. Can I just call you Chunky? Is that fine? Yo, how's it going? I hit my desired goal of 1600, as you can see over here. And yeah, so today, that's what I did today on stream for now. And I'm just playing viewers right now. If you're curious, if you want to play, you can join the queue with exclamation mark join. But I don't know if I'm gonna play everyone because again, um, I might go soon. But let me play the next person, Chunky. Yeah. Oh, Chunky like tomato. Is that what you mean? Toas. Okay, yeah, but Chunky. Don't know. I skimmed through it on a Insta reel. I see. Maybe maybe you wanted to try some sort of mate potentially. I guess you didn't realize this was a draw, but yeah, this was. I think that also here, you could have gone. Wait, over here. Look, after this, you could just go. Wait, whose move is this? Here, and you could go for this maybe, setting up taking this pawn. And it's really good for you, I have to say. Let's go to the end. Where was it? Where's this game? Okay, it's somewhere, that's for sure. Let's look at the game review together. So let's see. Tomato. I'm top 5 worst chess players. That's okay. It's okay. I'm sure there's people who are worse at chess than you. If you know how the pieces moves, then yeah. Real Crusher Gamer. Okay, that's your friend's username, I'm assuming. Let me know what time control you would like. Please do let me know. Kind of anything from 10 plus 0 to 10 plus 5, let's say. So yeah, over here, look at you. You were completely winning this. Yeah, that was bad. Oh yeah, okay, so then I definitely blunt. Oh, if I went here though, takes, and do I sack my rook here? Oh my gosh. It wants me to sack my rook. Okay, makes sense, but it's still a really bad position. And over here, after this, okay, this is like supposedly best moves, but obviously you should have gone for something like a better. But it's okay. So yeah, let me. Oh, I saw your rating by accident. Oh, but you did say it was 1600. I lost to a blindfolded 600. Yeah. That's okay. Maybe I would have lost to a blindfold. Like, I lost to I think a 500 or a 400 ELO player on stream, and we were playing like rapid. So maybe I'm the worst chess player than you. Bro went up against Gojo. Yeah, by the way, Alexander, what is the time control you want to play? I don't know. Oh, I'm assuming it's your friend. But yeah, let me know. Also, your friend is higher rated than me, so but not by much, 1600, 1602, 1646. It's not that much. Yeah, and also one follower left to 60 followers. There we go. Where is it? There it is. The I can't. I have yet to figure out all the motions of the pineapple over here, as you can see. Over here, almost 60 followers. He wants the 10 plus 5, but he's in a game right now. Is he? It doesn't say. Oh, yeah, it says watch. Okay, then let's see. There's 7 minutes left, basically. It's gonna take some time. Okay, let's look through some games here. Over here, yeah, I I kind of played this badly. I got forked. I forked myself on accident, and then I also, after I got forked, right after I got forked over here, I moved my rook, and then I got forked again, basically. Not forked, I got skewered. That's the official chess term. And then I did not mean to blunder my queen. I accidentally did that. Okay, whatever. And over here, yeah, I looked through this game. Let me just see if there's anything great, worthwhile. Okay, very normal opening, very drawish game, I'd say. I'd say here was better. Yeah, it definitely was. Oh, here, what should I have done? Okay. Okay, so yeah, basically it was like a draw, but my opponent blundered. And here, what was the move? Okay. Oh, this is the game where I got to 1600 elo. Yeah. Okay, whatever. So let me know when you're let me see what comments are here. Domain expansion infinite queens. Oh. I actually did watch a bit of JJK. I think I don't remember if I finished the first season, but I remember there was so much hype around it when it came out for the first time. It's quite I don't how many seasons are there right now? Is there two, three? I know there's a manga as well. Okay. You should watch his game so you can study to beat him. That's alright, that's alright. I'm not playing this too seriously. Don't you plan to turn on the channel points? Yes, I did, but as it turns out, what does three mean? Three? Oh, three seasons for JJK. I see. I did plan to turn them on, but as it oh, I hit 60 followers. Thank you for the follow, Chunky. Yay, let's go, 60 followers. It's not like not a special milestone, but it's always nice to get, some followers. And yeah, I guess I said I did plan to turn on channel points. However, in order to turn on channel points, you need to have monetization enabled on Twitch. And even though I have the requirements to turn on monetization, there's actually I can't actually turn on monetization right now. There's a reason for it. I'm not gonna explain it, but even though I want to turn on monetization in order to enable channel points, and I want to turn on like emotes for my channel, I even made an emote, guys. I made an emote, and I wanted to add it to my channel, and as it turns out, I couldn't do it because I don't have monetization. And obviously, if I can earn just a teeny tiny bit of, some dollars from ads or something like that, that would be nice. But I can't turn on monetization right now. Unfortunately, there's a reason for it. I have to basically, in the right now, for the time being, I can't have monetization. But I do plan to have on stream elements. There's this similar thing to channel points that they have, and I turned it on, and I want to enable some features through there. So I'm going to try to set that up. It's similar to Twitch channel points, but it's not part of the Twitch UI, you could say. Pineapple, I'm flabbergasted. Hello, Nix the Bunny, how are you doing? Yeah, I am indeed a pineapple. Do you like it? What do you think of it? Okay, let's see if you're still okay, since your friend is playing, unfortunately I don't want to wait around for if you're part of the queue, you have to be ready when the queue is there. If anyone else wants to play, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna play some unrated rapid, one more game, let's say, and oh wait, oh, what happened here? No, I didn't mean to click on this person. Let me go back. Yeah, I mean, let's see if anyone wants to play else, because it's me. You want to play? Okay, then let me know what your username is on chess.com and we'll play a game. How about that? So yeah, this is kind of funny pineapple. Also, I want to show you guys. Oh, wait, why do I hear a sound? Okay, I don't know why why it keeps getting switched to Real Crusher Gamer. I'm sorry, just I can't wait too long for someone else. Okay, Tony Chopper. Can I play Blitz with you 3 minutes? For sure. Yes, indeed, that's where the username is actually comes from. Tony Chess is because of Tony Chopper, which is a One Piece character. And people think my name is Tony or something like that, but it's not. He's done. My username is Emma Switch, but with single X. Let's play 3 minutes blitz of 3 minutes. He's done. Okay, let me know what your friend wants to play. What time control? And but I'll only play Blitz because now someone else is waiting. Nix the bunny. Uh, if you wanna Nix the bunny, by the way, there was someone else in queue to play a game, but they were in game themselves. This person over here on the bottom. So I don't mind playing, just not rapid right now. And then I'll play Nix the bunny if you have the time to wait a little bit. You can watch the stream for now. And yeah, but I do want to try to have this go on quickly. Alexander, please let me know what is going on with your friend. Is he here? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I thought bunnies have early access to everything. Yeah, I've heard that a lot about bunnies. They have early access to everything. Hi, hello Atul Goat. How are you doing? Yeah, nice to see you here. I'm just playing some chess here. I hit my I hit 1600 today on stream. Oops. Which I've been trying to for a month. And donations don't work for now either. Yeah. No donations, no subs. All of the ads that you guys are seeing. I don't know if anyone's seeing ads, but I'm not getting any money from any of this. And no channel points, no emotes. But you know, it's still fine. It's okay. He really wants 10 plus so. Okay, whoa, let's go. So, and then I'm gonna play next the bunny first, and then I'm gonna play your friend. I'm sorry, because I did say that I'm currently next the that only. Oh, let me find next the bunny over here. Oops, next the bunny. Oh, what did I just type? Nix the bunny. There we go. What is this flag? This is interesting. I love actually this. So yeah, I'm going to play next the bunny, then I can play your friend, because I'm not playing right now rapid because there's also next the bunny is waiting. So what is the time? 3 minutes of blitz. Yeah, 3 plus 0. So you're only gonna have to wait for 6 minutes. Can I send you a challenge? I'm gonna send you a challenge because I have challenges off right now, so people just don't send me random challenges during games. I actually absolutely adore this profile picture I have here, by the way. Okay, let me actually zoom out. I also want to play you. You can click exclamation mark join to join the queue, and then I might play. Yeah, but who knows? I've been streaming for what, an hour or something like that already, so okay, playing really quickly, by the way. Yeah, what is this flag again? San Marino. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, my opponent's thinking. Thinking, thinking. Ooh, very interesting move. But I'm gonna go here, I guess. Do I take with the knight? I kind of want to take with the knight. I want to take the knight. Ooh, I could take, but I'm not gonna do that. I could also just go. Oh, wait, I almost blundered my knight. No, 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 no. I'm not blundering my knight here. That's for sure. And I'm gonna take with the queen. Seems like a good position. Wonderful position. Let's see. My friend says that it's okay. Okay, great. Before defeating me, just look into my innocent eyes once. Yeah, okay. I could take. I could also not take. No reason to take when I could not take. Wait, if I take. I feel like there's some annoying checks going on, so I'm not gonna take this. Yeah, I can't defeat you. I cannot defeat you. That's just wrong on a spiritual level, you know? Okay, simply this. Now, this pawn is gonna... I don't think it's gonna survive, I have to say, though, next to the bunny. Okay, let's see what everyone says in the comments. You were live for 1 hour and 40 minutes already? Oops, that's quite a long time. Oopsie daisy. Okay, let's go here. Just here, maybe here. Here, this looks better. Maybe even go for this. Yeah, this looks nice. Boom. I have to be careful to not get trapped. My queen has to not get trapped, but I think it's alright. I think it's alright. I think it's okay. Let's get my rooks involved. Well, I kind of want to put this rook here, actually. There we go. Attacking over here. How long have you been playing chess for? Haha. I've been playing chess for about a year. Okay, there's a threat of pushing, but it's not scary. It's not that scary, I'm just saying. Maybe I go here, pushes, I go back. No, I don't like this. Let's go back. I don't want to get harassed. You know, I don't want to get harassed. Okay, actually, I'm not loving this move because now there's this. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's go back. Also, by the way, Nix the bunny, you might defeat me, so there's no. Let's go here. I like this move. Chilling. Stick with. Do I take with the queen? The queen's moving a bit too much, I have to say. The queen is having lots of fun, but moving a bit too much. Okay, let's go here. No. Let's go here, actually. Forgot I could do this move. Ooh, attacking the queen. Why is my queen getting attacked so much? Can you answer the question? Why is my queen getting attacked so much? You keep harassing the queen. Is this fun for you? Is this a fun thing to do? Okay, mercy on my silky fur at least. What if a real rabbit is playing me? What if a real rabbit is playing me? 1600 in a year is amazing, right? I think it's quite nice progress. I didn't expect to have such. Oh wait, okay, never mind. Could I take potentially takes? No, that doesn't work. Okay, let's just push. Wait, I'm so low on time. Oh no, I forgot that I'm playing 3 plus 0. When I play 3 plus 0 or 5 plus 0, I sometimes, I mean, 3 plus 0 specifically, because I only really play 3 plus 0. I tend to, okay, what if I just push? This is such a bad move, because you can just come back. Okay, never mind. You could have just come back with the rook. Oops. Okay, almost trapped, but not trapped just yet. Okay, let's go back. I want to go here. My queen's getting harassed once again. 1 hour and 40 minutes is not long other people chess players live for 3 hours or more. True, but I try to stream every day. Okay, let's go here. That looks fine. Does this look fine? I think this looks fine. The thing is, I stream every day. So I try to, oh my gosh, I'm so low on time. Let's go. Oh my gosh, takes. Okay. I'm gonna take that threatening check and winning stuff, I think. No, if check, oh no wait, if check, then you can simply take, I think, take with the queen. Okay, check doesn't work. Sorry guys, I'm so low on time. I have to like focus actually, like super duper focus, like actually focus. Sorry. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, so it's not long for like streamers who maybe have their job as full-time streaming, and maybe it's not a lot for someone who streams like once every couple of days, but I stream every day. So when I say 1 hour 40 minutes long time, yeah, that's quite a long time. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Hell yeah, and let's take this. Let's go here. Okay, this looks pretty equal, but I'm so low on time. I think I'm gonna lose this just on time. Okay, I have to be careful. Okay, this is like Loki winning for me, but I'm low on time, so okay. Loki have to go. Ay ay, ay ay ay. Okay, I lost on time. Good game to you, my opponent. Okay, let's go back to the comments. I enjoy chess, but I'm horrible. That's okay. That's okay, as long as you're having fun, I think it's fine. I can give you all my carrots if you want. Okay, hey all, how all realistic is this is? Hello, Milk Crate. I think I'm a real. You mean the pineapple? The pineapple is actually a real talking pineapple. If that's what you're wondering about, I'm indeed a real life pineapple who can talk and has eyes and mouth. Yeah. By the way, thanks for the follow, a tool goat. If you're still here. How long have you been live for? Because I just found you today. I've been streaming for about 3 weeks or so, almost a month, I'd say. Yeah, but thanks for the game, by the way. Okay, bishop e7 seems to be better winning the exchange instead of bishop takes d4. Let's look at that. I got so long on time, so I don't even remember what happened. Bishop takes d7 over here. Bishop, wait, where? Wait, let's go see. Bishop e7 seems to be better instead of bishop takes d4. Over here, bishop e7. So right here, bishop takes. Oh, you mean b4? Wait. Bishop takes d4? Where did bishop? Oh, here. Bishop e7. Over here, bishop e7, you mean? Wait, where's E7? Okay, E7 is here, right? How am I getting to E7? Wait, oh, over here you mean? Okay, okay, sorry, let me go back. I got a little bit confused. Over here, bishop E7. Oh, bishop E7, and then you're winning the exchange. True, I did not see that. I did not see that. I did not see that. Yeah, that's a nice move. And you win the exchange indeed. I think I got low on time, so I did not even consider such a move. Bunnies are immortal. Please 2 more games, best of 3 wins. Sorry, no, I've been streaming for so long today. For me, I try to keep it down a little bit. But maybe next time. Like, is this game based on that show on Netflix, Queen's Gambit? I can't believe this. This is the second person in chat who's asked me this exact question. Say 2 weeks ago or so, there was another person. I don't think it was you, right? I don't think it was you, but they asked the exact same question. Is this game based on the show The Queen's Gambit? Can I just say something? And this is a very valid question, by the way. And I want to say no, this game is not based on the show. Actually, the show is based on the game. So if we look, when was chess, chess invented? We can see that chess was invented where more than 1500 years ago, right? This game, chess, was invented over 1500 years ago. Queen's Gambit was released in what, like 2021? So actually, the show is based on the game, not the game being based on the show. It's actually kind of interesting that some people think that the chess was created because of the Queen's Gambit, but no, actually, chess has a very long history, and it's been invented a long, long time ago. I like that show. Yeah, I think the Queen's Gambit was quite nice. Yes, yes. Do you think you can be my friend? I don't know. If we're a similar rating, then I'd say it's I could also lose. I think it's equally as likely that I'll lose and that I'll win. Hey Pineapple, hello Kitan, how are you doing? I'm a Pineapple. Yes, a bit earlier, yes. Are you playing viewers? Ah, again, you're leaving. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. So yes, I am leaving. You know what, guys? When I start up stream, I have 0 viewers. And I think for the first, 20 minutes of stream, I had 0 viewers. If you guys want to see more of my streams, you should turn on notifications. You should turn on notifications and check out my streams when Twitch sends out notifications. By the way, also, I have a Discord server, so if and every single time I go live, the Discord has an announcement for it. Because today the game which got me to 1600 ELO, I think not a single one of you were there. Which is, I'm not saying that anyone has to be there, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes someone comes into the stream, they're like, oh, you're leaving. But to be honest, it's not like I've been streaming for 5 minutes. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours today, so yeah. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem. I hope you all enjoyed it. Fair lol. Yeah, so anyone, if you want, you can follow on Twitch and get notifications, or you can also go to the Discord server and get notifications from there. I mean, the Discord server is not really active right now, but you can just get notifications from there in case Twitch doesn't send you notifs. Hey, hello, Emma Kitty. Why is everyone coming in when I'm leaving? What is this? This is so sad. I really find it so sad when, I'm saying goodbye to everyone and someone comes into the stream and is like, "Hello, how are you doing?" It's so funny, but also like not funny at all. Yeah. Okay. So how are you doing, Emo Kitty? Nice to see you. I'm actually, yeah, I'm ending stream, by the way, unfortunately. And also, Alexander, I want to say I'm sorry for not letting your friend play. If you're gonna be there next stream, I'm gonna have him first in line. The thing is, I have been streaming for quite a long time today, even though, I didn't want to stream for this long initially. And also, when your friend's turn was there, your friend was playing a game, right? So I think it's like when someone's part of the queue, you have to be ready for the game once your turn is there. So I just want to say that. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Goodbye. This happened last time, lol. A second time for you. I think you're just not that lucky. Let's go to Twitch and let me find someone to raid. Not really sure how many viewers I have. Maybe you guys are all gone already. I have no clue because my phone died. Not it didn't die like as in like literally, but there's no more charge anymore on the phone. So so I don't even know how many viewers I have now. But let me find a chess streamer who's streaming chess. By the way, anyone, if you guys have any recommendations for who to raid, let me know. But I found this person over here. Okay, he has a lot of viewers. So I want to I want to raid someone who has a little bit less viewers potentially. Okay, this looks interesting. We have a beginner player over here. The rating is actually, I think, under, oh, they're 400 ELO, a bit under 400 ELO. And they're currently playing some chess. I've never seen them before, but I think they're maybe, you might enjoy them guys as well. Okay, let me see what the chat's saying. It says 8. Oh, it says 8. Nice. Guys, thank you so much for watching, by the way. I usually have, I think my average viewers is like 4. So it's nice to see so many viewers. Thank you everyone for coming in. But unfortunately, I am ending stream. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Thanks everyone for being here. Rate the beginner. I am rating the beginner. That's my idea. So let me rate this person. His name is Connor, I think. And yeah, good day. Hello, my name is Legion. Wait, are you just here in chat? I'm actually just ending stream. How is this happening, guys? Okay, I'm sorry everyone for for ending stream now. For everyone who's coming in. Oh, just here. Oh no. Guys, you need to have notifications on for my streams because you guys are coming in the last moment. But yeah, thanks everyone for stream. Hope I'll see you another day. And goodbye.